Good morning. Today is Thursday, April 26th, E-Day. I'm Devin Buckley.
And I'm Kirby.
And this is Kennedy Live. Now for some school announcements. Any Somers residents interested in the Somers Republican Scholarship, please stop by room 102 to pick up an application.
Help wash away childhood cancer this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. during K-Fest. Get a free car wash from Kennedy's Answer to Cancer Club with a pledge to support the Maria Ferreri Children's Hospital. The car wash station is located right as you enter the Kennedy campus. Go left of the flags into the bus drop-off parking lot.
If any underclassmen girls are interested in joining the Kennedy Live team, please email Alexa Bastardi, Zaria Bailey, or see Mrs. McGowan. In honor of Poem in Your Pocket Day, here is a poem titled, Where the Mind is Without Fear. Where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments, by narrow domestic walls, where words come out of the depths of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way, into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee, into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country wake.
A Push Review will be held on Tuesday and Thursdays after school in room 100 for the next 2 weeks.
For tomorrow's festivities, the senior barbecue and color wars will be outside if the weather cooperates. If not, they will be held in the gym.
And now over to This Day in History with Tiffany.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic. I'm Tiffany Moreno, and this is This Day in History. In 1514, Copernicus makes his first observations of Saturn. In 1564, William Shakespeare is baptized in Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire. In 1777, Sybil Ludington, age 16, rides 40 miles in New York to warn her father's militia of the approach of the British. And in 1984, President Ronald Reagan visits China. That's all for This Day in History. Now back over to the anchors.
Thank you, Tiffany. And in breaking news, the hunt for one of the nation's most elusive serial killers may now be over. Police say ex-cop Joesph James DeAngelo is the Golden State Killer who allegedly murdered 12 people and raped at least 50 in California during the 1970s and 80s. DeAngelo, 72, was arrested near Sacramento, where many of the crimes happened. A discarded DNA sample from DeAngelo's home matched evidence in the investigation, detectives said.
And for our feature stories, employees at a Waffle House where the 4 people died in a weekend shooting wore orange ribbons, hugged each other, and wept as the restaurant reopened. And a steady stream of customers came to the Nashville restaurant Wednesday to show their support. The parents of Joe Perez, a 20-year-old victim of the Sunday morning shooting, signed 4 white crosses outside, one of them bearing their son's name and picture. Company officials said that they will donate a month of the restaurant sales to help the wounded survivors and the families of the slain.
From gathering gift cards, prepping boxed lunch, and opening church doors for a day of camps, communities across Arizona are getting ready for a historic teacher walkout that could keep hundreds of thousands of students out of school indefinitely. Working parents had a week to figure out where to send their children starting Thursday after teachers voted overwhelmingly to hold an unprecedented statewide strike in their push to increase funding for public education.
While thousands of educators descend on the Arizona Capitol this week in protest, students will be cared for by friends, family, or community organizations. Everybody's banding together and helping each other, said Stephanie Barton, a mom of 2 in Phoenix. She and other parents will be sending her kids to a church for free childcare while she and her husband are at work.
And now over to sports with Gibby.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm your host, Brandon Gibson, and in Major League Baseball, the Yankees beat the Twins 7-4. Didi Gregorius hit another homer, making it his 4th straight game, hitting one out, and the Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 4-3. In the NBA, the Cavs beat the Pacers 98-95. LeBron James drops 42 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. And the Raptors beat the Wizards 109-98. DeRozan went off with 32 points. And the Thunder topped the Jazz 107-99 after coming back from a 25-point deficit in the third. Westbrook had 45 points. And the Rockets take the T-Wolves 122-104. Capella had 26 points and 15 rebounds. In the NHL, the Bruins beat the Leafs 7-4, ending the Leafs' playoff hopes. The Bruins will move on to play the Lightning. Varsity men's lacrosse has a non-league game away at Stepinac today at 4:30. K-Fest, the games will start 11:30 on Saturday and will continue on until 4. Please come out and support our teams. That's all for sports. Now back over to the anchors.
Thank you, Gibby. Now for a special announcement. Join us at this local teenage-led festival to support veterans with PTSD and help save shelter dogs. April 27th, Kingsland Port Park, Sleepy Hollow, New York, 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring music from DJ Mike Phoenix, Amanda Ayala, amazing food, and tons of entertainment. Purchase tickets online for $15 at reliefunited.org.
Well, I'm Raven Kirby,
And I'm Devin Buckley.
and this has been Kenny Live.
Have a great day.